What's up guys, it's your girl Chronicurls and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a sort of hair update slash introduction to my hair video. Something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Something that I've probably been promising on Instagram for a very long time. And I'm just getting around to doing it. I'm really sorry. I've been trying to get my life together, y'all. Like, really trying. Having a new baby with my toddler and working and wifing and housekeeping and all that jazz has just been more time consuming than I thought it would be. Like, oof, child, it's just time consuming. So I'm also really sorry I haven't uploaded any new videos. I have like 5 or 6 that are just sitting on my hard drive, just chilling, but I haven't edited them yet. And quite frankly, I can't say when I will, but I know they will be up at some point. I know they will. I believe in myself. So anyway, this is a hair update video, just to give you some details, some background about my hair, where I started from, where I'm at right now, that sort of thing. So first off, I've been natural for 3 years, since this past April. I started transitioning in April of 2011 when I was pregnant with my first child. I did mini chops along the way, and then I did my final, I guess, big chop you could say, of getting rid of the rest of my relaxed ends of April 2012. I didn't start coloring my hair until when? January of 2014 was the first time I colored my hair, and as you all will notice, my hair is black. Go black. I colored my hair mainly because I was just sick of the upkeep of keeping red hair. I would put the dye in my hair, it would last for like a good 3 weeks, and then it would all rinse out and my hair would be like this brassy red color, which I didn't really like. Plus I was sick of having dark roots and red hair, which looks good on some people. But for me, I just wasn't feeling it, so I went back to black. And actually I used this box color, Dark and Lovely Go Intense in Original Black. And I thought it turned out pretty well. Oh, and wait, let me add this. So my hair technically is no longer black. My ends are dyed purple. I was going for this purple ombre look, and so the stylist, she bleached my hair first, and then she proceeded to put a purple rinse over top of it, which is, you can't really see in this lighting. You have to have like lighting from the outside in order to be able to tell. But I did that probably about 2 or 3-ish weeks ago. I was going for something a little bit different, something a little bit more vibrant, something more Mini Marley-esque, and it didn't really turn out that way. But I'm happy with this color. I'm gonna keep it for a little while, maybe play around a little with it. I may recolor it later on in the year, but for now, I'm just gonna keep it the way it is because I'm sick of coloring my hair. Anyway, where was I? This is what happens when you have to record like 4 or 5 times. You forget what you're going to say, the direction you're going in, because seriously right now, I don't have a clue. Alright, so in terms of my curl pattern, if you all are interested in that using the hair typing system, I would say that my hair is a mixture of a lot of things. It's 3C, like around the ears and the nape of my neck, and then 4A, 4B around here on the crown, and then here in the front I have like this patch of hair about yay big, which doesn't do anything. It doesn't curl. But it's not straight. It doesn't clump. It's frizzy all the time. There's nothing I can do about it. I actually have tried protein treatments for my entire head actually, but I have noticed that it has helped with the curl pattern a little bit for this part of my hair, but nothing really significant. And my hair has been like that even before I colored it and or bleached it. It's always, well, always meaning 3 years ago. It's always been like that. So, and I have met a few other naturals who are just like that too. Like, you're gonna have a patch of hair that just doesn't fit with the rest of your head, and you just gotta deal with it. So a lot of times you may see that I have my hair tucked away in the front because it doesn't really hold styles very well. It doesn't really hold curls very well, so I may have it tucked away a little bit just to kind of hide that fact. But now you know. In terms of the actual characteristics of my hair, which I think is probably a little bit more important, I have very low porosity hair, which means the cuticle of my hair shaft lies very, very flat. There are pros and cons to that. The pros would be because the cuticle lies like flat, like to the surface, my hair is naturally shiny. I do like to use gels and other things to make my hair even more shiny, but that's one of the good things about having low porosity hair, since your hair is naturally shiny. The other good thing about having low porosity hair is that when you do get the moisture in your hair, it stays there. So I don't have to re-moisturize my hair a lot during the week. If I treat my hair really well on wash day, I don't really have to do much the rest of the week in terms of re-moisturizing it. Or if a product doesn't work very well for me, I may have to re-moisturize it, but for the most part, I have my regimen down. And I don't really have to re-moisturize it a lot, because once the moisture is in there, it stays in there. The con about having low porosity hair is actually being able to get the moisture into it because the cuticle is so flat. So I have to be very specific about the kind of products I use, about layering them the right way in order to get the moisture in there. The other con about having low porosity hair is that it's really hard to process my hair. Like with chemical dyes in particular, I have a really hard time coloring my hair. Box hair dyes, especially like lightening my hair, generally does not work for me. I have to go see a professional. And I was that girl that when I got a relaxer, like the relaxer basically stayed in my head until my scalp burned off, because my roots just would not get straight enough. Like, they just wouldn't. So that's one of the cons of having low porosity hair. Trying to think of what else with my hair. In terms of, I guess, the coarseness of my hair. So, you know, you have like fine hair, medium, and then coarse hair. My hair is probably somewhere between medium and coarse. My strands are not fine at all. So some of the products that I use in my videos, if you have fine hair, may not work for you. The technique should be relatively the same, but some of the products may not work as well if you have fine hair, because I like to use a lot of heavy butters and creams for my hair. I don't like anything that's light and airy, because that generally doesn't work very well for me. Okay. Oh, another thing I wanted to update you guys on is about postpartum shedding. I've gotten this question a lot on Instagram as well. It's funny because my first child, I didn't really have much postpartum shedding from what I can remember. And in the beginning, after having my son, I initially thought I wouldn't have that much either. It didn't really start to like maybe after month 1, somewhere around month 2, that I really noticed that my hair was shedding. And not just on wash day, but like I would just touch my hair, or, you know, I would touch my hair basically, or run my fingers down the strand, or do something, and I would basically just get a clump of hair in my hands. What have I done to combat the postpartum shedding? I will say that maybe about 2 or 3 months ago, before I dyed my hair black, I had taken this picture and I noticed how thin my hair was looking. So I decided that I needed some more shape in order to get some more volume and some more depth to my hair, because I felt like my hair was thinning so much from the postpartum shedding. So I actually shaped my own hair, which I would not recommend unless you are totally comfortable with screwing your hair up, because I screwed it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't touch my hair. I decided that I would shape my hair. I basically Googled and Instagrammed a bunch of different hair shape that I liked, and I just went in the mirror one day and just started snipping, and this is what I got. And I actually like the shape a lot, but for the most part, I think it turned out really well, and my hair seems to have more volume and more depth to it than it did before. One of the other things that I've done to sort of combat postpartum shedding, which has kind of been an indirect way, is I've been taking fenugreek. So for those of you who don't know, fenugreek is a spice that grows naturally in India, and it helps to promote lactation in nursing women. So I started taking it because I have an issue with not producing that much milk. Sorry, that's TMI. But especially since I've gone back to work full time, I have a really hard time pumping at work, like finding time to pump. So my milk production has gone down. And so I take fenugreek to sort of help increase my milk production so that I'm producing enough milk to pump. And in my research, I found out that fenugreek helps to reduce hair shedding. Most of the research that I found in terms of using fenugreek for shedding involved making a paste out of the seeds and putting it actually on your scalp, which I haven't done that yet. But I did notice that when I was taking fenugreek regularly, that my shedding was reduced. Not a whole lot, but it did reduce some. Fenugreek can come in a tea form and a capsule form. I started off taking the capsules, but I have a really hard time swallowing capsules. I know I'm like 30 something years old and I can't really swallow capsules. But anyway, so I started to drink the tea, and I drank the tea 3 times a day for about 2 weeks, and then I just got tired of drinking tea, y'all. Like 3 times a day drinking tea, and then trying to drink 64 ounces of water on top of that was just getting too much for me. So I've kind of fallen off a little bit. I've started breaking the capsules open and then just pouring it into my drink of choice and then just chugging it down as fast as I can. So that's what I have been doing. Since I've slowed down a bit on the fenugreek, I have noticed that my shedding has gone back up a little bit, but that could also be because I just recently colored my hair as well. So, but if you've tried fenugreek, either for milk production or for hair shedding, let me know. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. And if you want to try fenugreek for hair shedding, I would say if you have other medical problems, check with your doctor first, because fenugreek does a lot of different things besides just increasing milk production. So that's just an FYI. That's it for now. I have another video that I'm going to do with specifically for some questions that I was asked on Instagram, but I'm going to save that for later. If you guys have any other questions, just let me know in the comment section below. And I'm trying to think of what else. I think that's pretty much about it. So thanks for listening to me ramble. I really appreciate all of y'all's support. Leave me some feedback, thumbs up this video, and oh yeah, if you're wondering how I did my hair, this is a flexi rod set, which is why I'm holding flexi rods right now. This is a set, and I recorded it, and I'm gonna really try to get that video out soon for you guys. I really am gonna try, I promise. But yeah, so y'all take care, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.